Hi, my name is Jacob Adams. I'm the designer of www.evolutiontraining.net and also the writer of Your Divine Romance, Bold Action, Meditation, and Pure Love. Have you ever struggled with knowing how to use a calendar, or is it that important, or are you using it correctly? Maybe you're not scheduling something, maybe you are scheduling something, blah, how do you get it right? Using a calendar. Yes, a calendar. In other words, something just like this. This is my new 2017 calendar right here. It's right there, 2017, it's brand new. I just got it yesterday. Now, I'm gonna show you today that, the thing is, I've also struggled. I've also had my ups with calendars, had my downs with calendars. With the birth of technology, back when the Trio came out before the iPhone, I remember a lot of us was using a BlackBerry or a Trio, et cetera, right? And then the iPhone came out and there was an awesome calendar. I started using the iCal. Shout out to those of you that like me that like using the iCal. And then, then I fell away from using an iCal and I would just use paper or just have a to-do list. And it's been an ongoing evolution of how do you get the right calendar. In 2015, I got this calendar. I spent 20 bucks on this calendar, and here's how my 2015 looked like. I mean, every single day, I pretty much had something written on. As you can see, most of my days look like that. You can see, right? And I could tell you, for example, I meditated on February the 24th. I meditated, it was a Tuesday. And I think for a while, what I was doing was I was just writing down what I did. In other words, what I did at that time. And I was very successful. And like I said, I did awesome stuff. Really liked what I did with this calendar. Had some notes, how to break into the flow state. I put some keynotes, and this was 2015. Such a lovely year, like wine. I mean, I feel like it was like a lovely, lovely year. 2015. Such a beautiful year of peace. This is an amazing calendar. And then that month, that December, I went and got this one. It's a very similar calendar. This one's made by Barnes & Noble. It's a very, like I said, it's a very similar one. And here's the thing though. This one I made it up until August. And then I started using Brendon Burchard's strategies, which is using these sheets here. See? Now Brendon Burchard, so this is a very standard one. It goes like this. It goes October, it'll look something like this. Like October, just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it'll have a slot for each time. Just like, so there's Monday and the times respectively. So let's just say Monday at 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., okay? Now, Brendon Burchard stuff, which I started using halfway through the year, because I started some of his coaching, I was at odds. I was like, I have my system, but to follow a coach's orders, right? How are you gonna judge the system if you yourself aren't doing what the coach says? I'm a coach, so here he's coaching me. And he says, okay, use this. So this is a sheet, you print out one per day. And on this one, you write down your projects. So I have 3 projects. It's project 1, 2, and 3. Now project 1 was evolution. We'll name it evolution. Evolution. Project 2 was meditation, to get closer into meditation. Project 3 was body of work. I titled it body of work. So project 3 was body of work, my fitness, right? Always working out. So I worked out this year maybe, 300 times. 300 times or more this year, right? Out of 365 days, not bad, right? In 2016. So that was my main thing. There were some times in 2016 where I was doing amazing, and there were some times in 2016 where I was doing okay, but never worse. I never really regressed. I've always improved or came back to like a homeostasis of sorts, okay? Meditation. This has been the best year of meditation all year, okay? All my life, okay? I think I've missed under maybe 10 to 15. I'm gonna round it up to 20 days that I've missed in meditation. Not bad, considering that in 2015, I may have missed, half of the days or more than half the days in 2015, because I was only meditating Sundays or I was missing a lot of days. So there was a huge jump in that, okay? And then evolution. Evolution, I started a course online at evolutiontraining.net, some training online, and that came from a lot of soul searching. Now, someone would say, well, Jacob, what do you connect the dots? Tell me about 2015, I wasn't meditating as much, right? And I didn't have evolutiontraining.net there. The evolution training, I was going through a transition where I wasn't training in person at my own gym anymore. So And that's why I was doing other stuff in 2015 that I was really losing focus. Advocare, I had taken by the wayside in 2015. So a lot of spiritual shifts and paradigm shifts and internal peace happened in 2015. Now 2016, here comes 2016. I got it red because I was committed to getting to Ruby in Advocare. So I got it red for Ruby. And there was another transition. It was, again, these lists. So under each project, it says list five big things I must do to move this project forward. And you put 5 things. And then the next part says people. Okay, people I need to reach out to today. And what you do is you write their name. And what I do is I check off their name when I reach out to them, and then it says people I'm waiting on. So I put the same person that I'm waiting on that person. It's great. You do what you got to do. You follow up with them, and if they don't, sometimes they're gonna follow up. Sometimes they're gonna leave you hanging. That's life, right? That's just life, right? That's the way it goes. Now, priorities. Then the last thing is priorities. You could say, so today I have scheduled to be on the video here with you, and here I am. I wrote a newsletter today. That was one of my priorities. Okay. And so today mainly have it's a Christmas season. I have to be thinking about my family, making videos. I'm gonna hang out with friends later. And those are my priorities for today, right? So that's a sheet right there. So now come 2017, I was at odds, right? Because I was like, well, do I want this calendar? So Brendon Burchard, again, at the end of 2016, he says, the next level for you is your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, it's a dead dream. Oof, right? That's gonna hurt, right? If it's not in the calendar, it's a dead dream. So I was like, well, I have an iPad. Here's my iPad. Right? I have an iWatch. I have an iPhone. I have a digital calendar everywhere. So we're gonna call that my digital calendar. And I have these sheets. But the question was, what do I do? Do I get another calendar? Like, is that overkill? And I was such at odds. So I said, you know what? I really want to master it. So I got this. And it's the same size as my iPad. And it's just there just in case I need to write down something with a pen, maybe the overarching theme. And I'll be using the sheets here as recommended by Brendon Burchard and my iPad. So I have no excuse. Like, my calendar is going to become an obsession about mastering my time in 2017. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the written form. I'm going to be using the sheets that I've shown you about. Right? These are all. It's just one sheet a day. And there's sometimes, admittedly, that I might go use the same sheet twice because I didn't really complete it all, and to not waste paper, But for the most part, I do use a new sheet all the time. Okay. And then I have my iPad, which will be for my electronic, maybe the consistent, the reschedules, or the reminders that I want every day or something, or stuff like that. So I do have this ready to go as well. That's a little bit of my calendar strategies for 2017, okay? And I've had some great success in the past with it. I just want more. I want to really hone in and just drive home. One of the things I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to start my goal and go work backwards. It'll be, he says, use dumb goals, not smart goals, dumb goals that are based on dreams. And I forget all of his acronyms. Basically, it's think big and just make it so that it makes you reach and really drive something at your deepest level from yourself to make a fulfillment. Then you have the dream. You work backwards on it, not just say it, but to actually schedule some key deadlines working backwards from the dream. For me, for example, I think my dream was too small to go to Ruby, and I didn't. While my Advocare growth was good, it was not where I needed it to be. And so in 2017, I'm gonna go deeper and harder and with more extremity, with more passion, with more systemization, and really going backwards into how can I work backwards to make this blossom at the highest level, okay? So those are the questions I'm asking myself, and I'm really going to immerse myself in that. The videos have been a lot of fun. I'm taking some time here. One thing I want you to realize is when I make these videos, they're not just for you, they're for me. I mean, these videos are some of the highest priority concepts that I'm working with. In other words, if Brendon Burchard said, for most people, that mastering their calendar is the next level for them. This is a master saying that. So I could dilly-dally, overlook it, And as you can see, I've already put in 2 years of work in fine-tuning the skill plus before, but this year I have print. I used to think, well, what do I want? Do I want print? Do I want a calendar like this? Do I want digital? And now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use all of them. I'm gonna use all of them. I know the strengths of all of them. I know the weaknesses of all of them. I'm gonna use all of them. And so I always have a system ready to go to maximize my calendar usage, and that way I'm never at odds. I'm never losing. I always have traction with time and how to make the most of it. This is Jacob Adams. If this video has helped you out, or you want to comment below, you can call me actually at 512 or text me 512-994-7328. Whatever you want to talk about, whether it's Advocare training, evolution training, what that's about, personal growth, whether it's leadership skills, fitness, whatever it is that you want to do in 2017, calendars, whatever. Call me. I'd love to hear what makes you tick, what some of your sticking points. I'd love to hear it. This is Jacob Adams signing off. Comment below, engage with the post below, subscribe. You can go to evolutiontraining.net, download a free training right now. It's worth a significant amount. This is Jacob Adams signing off. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye.